All right, welcome. Just wanted to take a quick moment to show my people out there. I get a lot of questions on people asking me, well, how do you go about actually finding these properties? And it's really simple, and it's not hard as people think. And we use a proprietary system that allows me to go after apartment buildings the same way that a person would go after a single family building. As I always say, it takes the same amount of energy, same amount of effort to go in and try to find a single family house to flip and get a finder's fee of $1,500, or anything. But when we're doing it this way with the commercial buildings, apartment buildings, and I like to, the whole thing I look for is 5 to 50 units, 100 units, but my sweet spot really is that 5 to 30 because the hedge fund guys aren't going for those. They're not even paying attention to that. And that's where I have the non-sophisticated homeowner, the mom and pop guy that really doesn't know. They can't afford property management. They think that they're saving money by doing it themselves. But then on the flip side of it, they get burnt out and they're running back and forth to eviction court. And they basically say that this is not for me anymore. So what I do is I find them before it gets to the point where they go on the MLS, the multiple listing service. So real estate agents won't even have this. All right. So when you talk about that, let me just show you really quick what I do. And I encourage you and I urge you to, if this is something you've always wanted to do, it doesn't take a lot of experience. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It does require work and due diligence. And if you're not willing to put that work and the effort in, then just like anything else in life, nothing's going to materialize. So what I do is with the proprietary system is I come in here and I click on build a list of properties, right? And remember, these are commercial buildings that I'm looking for, that we're targeting. So there's millions of these all over the country. So what we're going to look for finding potential sellers, right? Just going to click there. And I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to look for, actually, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go into Texas right now. I'm going to find potential sellers in Texas. I don't even know what county I'm going to do, but we're going to go Texas. And now the different counties pull up. I can filter this by the amount of properties that are there. And it looks like Harris is the one, right? So we're going to put Harris County. I'm going to put Dallas also, just because I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. If that makes sense what I just said. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to pick those two counties, Harris and Dallas. Let me see what else is out here. I don't even know. San Antonio County. I don't know, guys. This should be enough for right here. This is just for demonstration purposes anyway. Once again, guys, doesn't take experience, and it's the same amount of effort that you're putting into single family, but the rewards are oh so great. One deal will set you up for financial freedom. And when I say that, this is what I mean. I'm not saying you're going to become a millionaire over one deal, which you will in some years, but imagine if you're making, let's just say someone's making 30 grand a year. 30 grand a year. And let me just pull up my nifty calculator. I just want you guys to see this stuff when I'm talking. Okay, so pull this up a little bit for you. So if we take 30, if you're making 30 grand a year, and it could be a different number, it doesn't make a difference. 30 grand a year divided by 12 months equals $2,500. Now, in the commercial real estate investing world, you're looking for one property that will net you at least $2,500 a month if you are making $30,000 a year. Now, that's easy. That's simple. It's easier to do this on one small deal in commercial real estate, and commercial meaning 5 units or above, than to try to do it by making $100 a month or $200 a month on a single family house where you would need 25 of them, right? So if it's going to take the same amount of effort, and it's basically the same principles, it's the same premise, I know because I started out as a single family real estate investor. about almost 15 years ago. And now I'm to the point now where I'm into development. So this is, as you can see, the numbers don't lie, guys. Man, woman, or bear, they can lie. The numbers don't lie. So let's just go for someone who's making, maybe they're doing a little bit more. All right. So let's just say you're making 50 grand a year. All right. Divide that by 12. It's $4,166 a month. Now, you wouldn't even see that because you would still pay taxes on that 50 grand, but it's easy to find one unit that will clear $4,100 a month, and now you're financially free. That means you have enough income coming in to take care of all of your expenses and your lifestyle. Now you can go out and study this and become better and get more training and look for more deals and talk to more brokers and 1021 exchange administrators, 1031 exchange administrators, and property management to find out what it is. You have to become like Elmer J. Fudd. You have to become, remember, I'm Elmer J. Fudd. I own a mansion and a yacht. Well, if you want to get that, you have to be out there searching for it every day, searching for your family's future in commercial real estate is the way to do it. You don't need a bunch of experience. You just need a mentor. And I wish I would have known this when I started out over almost 15 years ago. But it is what it is. And I believe everything happens in our life to bring us to the point that we are today. So let's get this thing moving a little bit more so I can show you how we find these properties. So I have, what is that? Dallas and Harris counties in there. All right. So what I'm going to look for is I'm looking for commercial. I'm looking for multifamily. I'm looking for residential apartments. So I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to hit next. This is how simple this is to start sending out the same letters that you would send out to single family homes. What's the difference? You're looking for the same motivated seller who is tired of chasing tenants, whose property's in disrepair, tall grass, ill, sick, mom and pop, organization not paying a property manager. And guys, if you have been into multifamily before and you tried to do the property management yourself, then that makes you pretty much similar to the person who tries to represent themselves in court. They say that that person has a fool for a lawyer. So you don't try to do that. So what we do is we benefit off of the spreads between the net operating income and what we can increase the revenues and lower the expenses. We keep that money right in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is I come right over here and I'm going to put in the amount of units that I'm looking for. I'm looking for 5 to 50 units, right? And as you can see, there's 3,981 of those that come up. So, okay, so what I like the older one. So maybe I'm going to go to someone who's had a property since 1995. And you'll see the results up here change when I click off of that. So that's 139. Maybe I want a little bit more than that. Let's go to 1990. All right. 64. Okay. You know what? Let's go to 1990. Let's go to 1999. See what happens. 278 results. I believe that's a great amount to do a mailing list to, right? So okay. You know what? I can go a little bit. So I could say price limit to sales price to 5 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 5 million, right? That's going to lower me to 6. So what I'm going to do is just leave it like it is because it can't be too high for 5 to 50 units, right? So we're going to leave it just as it is. We're going to, sometimes I'll hit out of state owners because obviously this is what I've always done with single family, right? But it brings us to 18 results. So I'm just going to leave it alone because I just want that tired mom and pop guy. All right. And now I'm going to come right on down here and hit the next button. And I'm going to enter my search here. The name of search is, what was this? Dallas, Harris County. And I put 5 to 50 units. Okay. And now I'm going to hit next. And once again, the letters are pretty much the same. The postcards are much the same, but the dialogue is different. There's different. These are more sophisticated persons than a single family owner, so you do got to handle them a little bit different. So what happens is now I come down here. Let me just move the screen a little for you. And I have, if you see here, I have the owners of the apartments, and I also have a right up top here, I have a little map of the area where I can see where the actual properties are. Okay. So when I come right on back down here, I am simply going to send letters to these guys right here. So just want to show you. When I do page down, I see that most of these are in, you know, I always look for the person with the property and their own name, because that just says something to me, like, why would you risk that? But these are the properties there, guys, and we're going to send our letters to. A lot of them will be in trust. You'll see partnerships, ministries. This is where the real money is. So if you really want to come on out and get the real money, that's 99 results. That's a nice little mailing campaign that you can start to add to your deal book or to your book of business. So this is how we do it, guys. If you want to get together with someone who actually can help walk you along this, we can do that for you. All right. So look forward to it. You got any questions, shoot me an email, hit the reply button. And if you're ready to make a move, let's get started. We can do an interview. Make sure I'm a good fit for you. You're a good fit for me. I don't want any unrealistic expectations. And we can take it from there. All right. Talk soon. Bye-bye.